Hi there everybody. On today's video I'm going to be changing the oil and the oil filter on this Honda Accord, and this is a 2.4. The double overhead come on a 2004-2005, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open the oil filler cap here. And I'm gonna just unplug the dipstick there, and I will be jacking the car up. Well, today again I have use of a ramp which facilitates things, and I will get the car up and we'll drain the oil and we'll tackle the oil filter. Okay, well now I got the car up, and basically the oil filter is sitting close to the drive shaft there. That's the one there, and the sump plug that we need to undo is just hiding. It's just hiding in there, but we have a little cover here we can take off to make things easier. So I just undo that 10mm bolt there and get this little flap down, and then we have access to that. And well, the oil filter. Okay, so I've got the filter up there, and I've got the tool already in place to remove the filter, and it's just a matter of turning it. But we should have something to remove, to receive the oil that may drip from there. That's quite loose now. So we can just undo it by hand now. Now there's the oil that is gonna be dripping from there. So I'll just let it drip for a bit. So that is a 17mm for that bolt there. That's the sump bolt I will be opening now. Okay, so now we definitely need a pan to receive the oil that will be coming out of there. I'm just using some brake cleaner fluid to clean the bolt and washer. Now I can take the filter out completely. And here it is. So all I need to do is now get the tool off and get the new filter ready. Okay, so I've got the replacement filter here, and the part number is that this is an aftermarket filter, and that's the one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit of general grease around here, and then I'm gonna fit it back. Okay, so the new filter is on, and you need to just tighten it. You can do that just hand tight. That should be fine. I will just clean around the area a little bit, as it all got a little bit oily. And I will refit the sun plug now. And just tighten that sun plug. Not too much force needs to be added, so just get it nice and tight, and that should be fine. So I'm just gonna tighten that in as much as I can with my hand, and then I will lower the car and should be able to get some oil into the engine, and hopefully that should be all we need to do. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I'm now gonna be putting in the oil, and according to the data book, the 2.4 engine takes 4.2 liters. Well, and so does the 2.2. But what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna put 3 liters, and then I will check the dipstick and go from there, because it's always best to double check than having to drain the oil if you overfill it. So and 5W30 is recommended. Okay, that's 3 liters in. So I have the two marks in here. So oil should really be on the second little dot here, or you know, somewhere in between these two basically, but 4.2 liters technically should be up to the dot there. And I can see that the 3 liters, it's at the bottom, at the minimum mark. So yes, this here normally is about a liter. The distance from the minimum to top is normally about a liter, but so I'm going to add another liter and check again. Okay, now I have 4 liters in. And as I can see, it's now on the maximum mark. So that is 4 liters. Now, when I run the car, some of that oil will go into the filter. So when I check again, it will be slightly below the maximum mark. So I guess it does take 4.2 liters. So I will be adding the 0.2 now. It is not easy to measure 0.2 of a liter unless you have the measuring jar, but you can just add an extra little bit from the 4 liters you put in. That should be enough anyway. So I will now be running the engine, and so basically that's it. That's all you need to do to change the oil and oil filter on this Honda Accord. So I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.